Hello, good morning class. How are you today? I hope that you are all good and healthy. Before we start our lesson, I want you to check your surrounding. Is there any rubbish? If you find the rubbish, pick it up and throw it to rubbish bin, because I want this class is clean. This is a year 10 class, right? All right. Finish? Okay. Now we pray before we start the lesson. I want Nindi lead the prayer, please. Amen. Is there anyone absent today? Who is it? What happened to her? Oh, you don't know. Okay, maybe you can ask her or contact her. You ask how is it, and maybe you can come to her house and give some fruits to make her a bit better or make her spirit. Okay. Right. Who still remember our topic last time? Very good. It's about narrative text. But today we are going to talk about different topic. Do you know what topic is that? Okay, let you guess. I'll give you an example. If you get some money, what will you do with the money? Yeah, what's that? Or you want to share, or you want to buy a new car? Very good. From that example, you may identify that is a sentence using if. Do you know what topic today? Still confused. Okay, this is about conditional sentences. Now we are going to talk about conditional sentences. Who knows what is conditional sentence? Anyone knows? Conditional sentence is a situation that showing a real or imagined condition. Or event. This is the conditional sentence. This showing the real or imagined condition or event. And how many types of conditional sentence? Do you know? 2? How about you? 3. Okay. The conditional sentence type is 4. There are type 0, type 1, type 2, and type 3. So 4 types of conditional sentence. Type 1 and type 0 or 0 conditional. Type 1 or first conditional. Type 2 or second conditional. And the last is type 3 or third conditional. So there are 4 types: type 1, type 0, type 1, type 2, and type 3. Okay? Now let's move to the type 0 or 0 conditional. Who knows the type 0 or 0 conditional? Who knows? good. This is the fact or real condition. Type 1 is 0 or 0 conditional. This is showing about real or fact or the truth condition. This is type 0. What about the structure or formula? You don't know? How about you? Simple present and what? Okay. The structure or formula is if plus simple present plus simple present. For example, if it rains, it is wet. If it rains, it is wet. We call this the truth condition because if have raining, it must be wet. That's why we call this 0 condition or fact or the truth. I give you one more example. If you don't eat, you feel hungry. This is the truth too, because if you don't eat, you must be feel hungry. Yeah? Until here, do you understand so far? Anyone ask? Okay, in the conditional sentence, there are 2 clauses. Clause 1, this is, we call this clause 1, and this one is clause 2. Okay? Okay, now we move to this first conditional. Can I erase this? Don't forget to make a little note, okay? So you can remember what our lesson today. Type 0. Timing type 1 or first conditional. What is first type or first conditional? If here we say real or the fact or the truth condition, what about this first conditional? Alright, first conditional is a situation that can be happen or not, cannot be happen. The formula if plus simple present plus simple future. This one is the formula is if plus simple present plus simple future. We can see in the example. If I see Joji, Jojo, I mean, I will speak to him. This is the simple present and this one is simple future. So if I see Jojo, I will speak to him. This is the example. Anyone ask? I want you ask. Don't just be quiet, okay? If you don't understand, you can ask me. Alright. If you don't have the question, can we move to third type or type 2 or second conditional? Or you want more example? Okay. If you rest, you will feel better. So, if I see you, if you rest, you will feel better. Oh yeah, okay. Why your question is why would that first conditional can say that can be happen or cannot be happen? Yeah, very good question. This is here we analyze this. If I see Jojo, I will speak to him. So means if I see Jojo, maybe I will speak to him. Maybe she can meet Jojo or maybe cannot. That's why we say this can be happen or cannot be happen. The same like this, if you rest, you will feel better. It's depend on how you get rest and how is your healthy food that you eat or that you consume. If you have a very good rest, maybe you can feel better. Okay? Very good question. Now we move to the second conditional. Have you wrote this? Okay, very good. Now we move to type 2. Or second conditional. Once again, what is the second conditional? Who? You don't have idea? Okay. The type 2 or second conditional is a situation that will not likely happen or will never happen. A situation that will not likely happen or will never happen in the future. This is the definition. Do you know the formula is? this is the formula. If plus simple past plus would plus verb 1. For example, if I were a fireman, I would help the help you to put off the fire in your house. See, if I were a fireman, I will help you to put off the fire on your house. If I were a fireman, means now I am not a fireman, so I cannot help you to put off the fire. That's why we call this second conditional, or a situation will not likely happen or will never happen. That's about the second conditional. What about so far? Do you understand? You wanna ask for another example? Okay. I give you one more example. If I have if I got some money, I would buy you a nice storybook. If I got some money, I would buy you a nice storybook. If I got money. In fact, I don't have some money, so I cannot buy you a storybook. That's why this is called will not likely happen or will never happen. Get the meaning? Do you understood? Okay, now let's we move to the last type of conditional. That is type 3. Anybody knows what is type 3 means? Oh, cannot be happen, and then you cannot be changed. Okay, the third conditional is a situation that showing about a situation or a situation that cannot be changed in the past. So the third conditional is the situation in the past that we cannot change. Do you know the formula? If plus past perfect plus have plus would plus verb 3. This is the formula for the last conditional or third conditional is a bit hard. I mean, maybe a bit hard for you to understand because this is used past perfect have would first plus verb 3. But I expect you can understand all these type of conditional sentence. Okay? Now we move to the example. If I had not been busy, I sorry, this is this is wrong side, yeah, wrong place. Would have. Okay. If I had not been busy, I would go to the party. See, if I had not been busy, I would go to the party. So this is a situation in the past that we cannot change. Okay? This is all about conditional sentence. Now we move to the exercise. I want you to open 80. Exercise about conditional sentence. You do it exercise on only exercise 1. Okay, I give you 15 minutes to finish this. If you don't understand, you can ask me. Okay. Which one? Okay, very good. Okay. You may collect, I think the time is over. You may collect your exercise to me. This is the end of our class. I expect you to understand this, all the type of conditional sentence. Okay, before we close the lesson today, I want one of you lead the praying again. Okay, you, Santi. I think enough for today, and see you for coming and enjoy this lesson. See you again in the next meeting. Good morning. Bye bye.